Hey guys, in this lesson we're going to look at what we learned in multiplication and use it to solve division problems. In division we'll know the whole amount of the value, so the whole value of our bar. However, we might not know the value of each part of the bar, or we might not know how many parts the bar has got to be broken into. We're going to start off by using sharing or shading, and then we're going to move on to bus stop method to help us recap what we've learned. Let's have a look at the first problem. Let's have a look at this true or false question. What I want you to do is have a think about it and justify your reasons. The only way to solve this problem is with division. Mr. Cunningham's class has 30 pupils. He wants them to play basketball in teams of 5. Can each team be equal? So what we're going to do is we're going to look at these 30 pupils and we're going to put them into teams of 5. So let's have a look. There's one team, 2 teams, 3 teams, 4 teams, 5 teams, 6 teams. So what this means is 30 can divide into teams of 5 6 times. So 30 divided by 5 is 6. This means that the answer is true. However, is there a quicker way we can do this? Well, I can see, again with my 30 pupils, that 3 groups of 5 is 15, which is half of 30. So I know that 1, 2, 3 groups of 5 is 15. That leaves me with 15 left. If 15 made 3 groups, this 15 must also make 3 groups. 3 add 3 is 6. So therefore, 30 pupils in groups of 5 must be 6 groups. What we're going to do now is I'm going to ask you this question. I'm going to ask you, how many ways can you do 27 divided by 4? Is there one answer, or is there lots of different answers?
What I've done to help you with that question is give you the same question written a couple of different ways. I'm not going to give you the answer straight away. I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself and see what you come up with. Pause the video, read the questions, and give them a go.
So, how many Lego figures will they each get? So here I have at the top my bar. Now I know I've got to fit somehow 27 in here equally. Now here I've got my 27 Lego figures. Now they've been a bit squashed, so you'll just have to use your imagination. I know that my bar has to be in 4 parts because I'm sharing it with 4 people. So what I'm going to do is start by giving out groups of 4. I can see that I can give everybody at least 4. So I'm going to do that first. So I'm going to give this person 4. I'm going to give this person 4. I'm going to give this person 4. And then I'm going to give the last person 4. And as you can see, I've still got some Lego figures left. I've got 4 here, so I can give them at least 1 more each. And I've got another 4 here, so I can give them at least 2 more figures each. So what I'm going to do is give out the figures 2 each until I can't give out any more. This leaves me with 3 figures. Now, half a Lego figure is no use to anybody. Nobody just wants a head, a body, or a leg of a Lego figure. So that means that each person gets 6 Lego figures with 3 remaining. So if you've got an answer of 6 remainder 3, you'd be absolutely correct. That is one of the answers. But is that the quickest, easiest way to get the answer? I'm not sure. This time, I've drawn my bar and I've made my bar value 27. That's the total value and number of Lego characters we have. Now, I'm going to cover them up in groups of 4 because I was sharing it out with 4 people. This should tell me how many 4s fit comfortably and equally inside 27. As you can see, I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 4 with 1, 2, 3 remaining. So again, the answer is 6 remainder 3. Well, that's 2 ways of finding the answer. Is there another? So this is another way we could show the answer. You'll notice that this funny squiggle looks a bit like a bus stop. This is why this strategy is called bus stop method. This allows us to use the same thing we've just done, take the total and break it down into smaller parts. Unlike multiplication when we did column method yesterday, we're going to start with the place value closest, in which case is the tens. So there's 2 items to be shared out amongst the 4 squares. Now, if I do that, I can't give every square 1, which means I cannot share any groups of 4 out with only 2 items. So that means I've got no equal groups of 4 in 2. This means I put my 2 down here to see if I can get rid of it. Now I've not got just 7 units, but 27 units. So what I'm going to do is share out the 27 into my grid here, into my 4 groups. I'm going to do this equally until I can't do any more. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So far, each have got 3 and I've shared them out equally. Let's keep going. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now that leaves me with 1, 2, 3 left to share out, but I have got 4 groups, which means each of these could not get another one. That means that 27 is shared between 4 6 times with 3 left over. So I'd come up here and I'd put how many times I managed to share it out equally there, and then my remainder goes at the side. So the answer is 6 remainder 3. But is that the only answer to this question? Let's find out. In this question, we're being asked to give out £27 amongst 4 grandchildren. So again, I have got my bar which represents the 4 grandchildren, and hopefully if we were to share it out equally they would all get the same. So what we're going to do is have a think about £27. Well, the quickest way to make £27 would be 2 £10 notes, a £5 note, a £2 coin. However, if I do that, I can't give all 4 grandchildren a £10 note. So what I'm going to do is exchange these £10 for £5. So that means I've got 5, 5, 5 and 5. So what I'm going to do is get rid of the 10s. I now notice I've got £5 notes here, so I can give each of the children a £5 note. So I can tick them off. That leaves me with £5 note and a £2 coin left to give out. Now, I can't give everybody another £5 note, but I can split this up into pound coins. So if I get rid of that and make it this pound coins, now I've got enough to give everybody 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. That's fine. That leaves me with £1 coin left. That also means I've got another £2 coins. If I split that up into another £2 coins, that leaves me still with 3. This is a problem. I've not got enough pound coins to give out. But what I could do is separate these pound coins into 50 pences. So let's do that. 50p, 50p, because there's 2 50 pences in a pound coin. 50p, 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 50p. So that's left me with £3 coins I had, and I've separated them into 6 50 pences. Let's see if I can give them out. Well, I can see that already I can give everybody 1 50 pence, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put 50p in here, 50p in here, 50p in here, and 50p in here. So this leaves me with £1. Now, I haven't got enough to give everybody 50 pence each, but what I can do is go and get change again, and I can go down into the next coin, which is 20 pences. This gives me 5 20 pences. So I've got 20p, 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 20p. Now I can see I've got 5, so I can give at least everybody 1 20 pence. So this is what I'm going to do. 20p, 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 20 pence. This leaves me with 20 pence, but I've only got 1 £20 coin and I've got 4 people to share it with. Can I get change again? Yes, I can. I can change this for 2 10 pences. 2 10 pences is better, but it's still not enough. So I'm going to change my 10 pences into 5 pences. That gives me 4 5 pences. 4 is enough to give everybody 1 equally, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give everybody 5 pence each. 5p, 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 5p. This has got rid of the £27, and it means that it's all been shared equally. Everybody's got the exact same. What I need to do now is add up what each person got. So £5 add £1 is £6. 50p add 20p is 70p. Add the 5p left is £6.75. Each child gets £6.75. Did anybody get that answer? If you did, well done. But is there a quicker, faster way to find out the same thing? Let's find out. This brings me back to my bus stop method. Again, showing £27 out with the 4 grandchildren. Now I know from the last time that I don't get any groups of 4 and 2, so that leaves me with 27. And I also remember that this leaves me with 6 in each of these, but with 3 left over. Now, you don't get remainder £3 because we're sharing it out equally. And we know that we can split a pound into less than a pound, which is why we have pennies. So what I'm going to do is put a decimal point to show that we're stopped talking about pounds and we're talking about things that are less than a pound, we're talking about pennies. And I'm going to put a 0 here. And I'm going to put a 3 here because that's how many pounds I had left. And now I don't have £3 left. I can now work with a number which is 30. So what I'm going to do is come across here and I'm going to share this equally. I already know that 30 is not in the 4 times table, so I know I'm going to end up with a remainder. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Now that leaves me with 2 left, but I've shared them all out equally. So I've got remainder 2. So what I'm going to do is write down that I've got 7 in here. So 7 is going to come across. It's going to go in this column here, and again I'm going to put down another 0, and I have got remainder 2. Now I'm going to put 2 there, so instead of working with just 2, I'm now working with 20. So now I'm going to come across and I'm going to share my 20 into my final bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can see that this time I have managed to share it out equally, and the answer is 5. I come back up here, I can put my answer 5 there. Again, leaves me with the answer £6.75. Did you get that answer? Did you do it that way? If you did, well done.
Here are today's questions. As always, there's amazing in green, fantastic in orange, and brilliant in red. If you're doing amazing, you should find that there's usually not a remainder, but there might be one sneaked in there. If you're using fantastic, you should be using the bar to help you figure it out. You might also need to figure out a decimal remainder in there somewhere. And if you're doing brilliant, I'm expecting decimal remainders throughout. Give the questions a go, and the answers are attached underneath.
Right guys, I hope that was helpful. What I want you to do is go and give the questions a try now. As usual, if you have any problems, fire me an email and I'll try and help you as quick as I can. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing your answers.